Hello everyone, welcome to the December vlog of 2025. And yes, as we do every year on this channel in the vlogs that are in December, Yule vlogs, we are opening the Advent calendar. Although this time, there are two, because usually we only have one Advent calendar, or maybe two with the chocolate one, but that never gets featured. But yes, two Advent calendars we're going to jump through day by day. You might see a few bits in between each day, and then sometimes you might just see a lot of consecutive days being opened because there wasn't anything interesting to vlog. So yeah, let's go ahead and start with number one. We have Harry Potter and we have Lego City this time. So let's take a look. Right, so for the Harry Potter one, we have this wonderful image of Hogwarts on the back there, with some nice font for the numbers. And for Lego City, we have a sort of, well, city, country kind of thing, diorama going on, which is really nice. Very Christmassy. The one is right there on the Harry Potter one, but if we go over here, number one is pretty much in the same place, with 14 being above it, 19 being to the right of it. Again here, 14 above it, 19 to the bottom. So it looks like all the numbers are in pretty much the same place. All right, so a pretty straightforward start. Today we have a minifigure for the Lego City one and a minifigure for the Harry Potter one. And of course, as you would expect, we do in fact have Harry in his Christmas jumper for the first box of the Harry Potter one, which is pretty cool. And moving over to the Lego City one, we have, of course, the little kid in the sort of polar bear outfit with a popsicle, or an ice pop if you're British. And of course, it wouldn't be Christmas without the Christmas tree, right? And this is ours. This is what it looks like this year. We bought this artificial tree last year, so it's relatively new. I say relatively. And it does need a new battery in its star on the top there. Fully decorated by myself. The lights and everything were just put on by myself. And it looks pretty good. It is crammed a little bit into the corner there because I can't push the chair any further up because it's got like a cabinet there. That cabinet is temporary, so next year we will probably have more space for the tree. And it does, of course, have stuff around the bottom, chipmunk stuff. As you can see, they've got a Britney, some 90s and 80s stuff there, and of course a little grey fox, which I really liked. And of course, the tacky stuff on the ceiling. It's a little bit ad hoc or whatever the word is, but it looks nice. Got a bell on the door over there. Couldn't find it in the viewfinder. And of course, little paper snowflakes on the wall. It's very basic, but it looks really festive in person. Trust me. So day 2 of the Advent calendar, and we are looking at, there it is, door number 2 on that one, and door number 2 on that one. So let's take a look at what we have today. All right, so for the Harry Potter one, we have Hedwig, which is pretty cool. It's like a little minifigure, sort of. It's not a minifigure, but it's a mini build of Hedwig. And for this side, we have a little snowplow, which is very, very creative. If we just zoom in on that, as you can see, we'll let it focus. Sort of. Right, so with the release of Zootopia 2, obviously there's going to be merch. And it has started to appear in stores. It took a bit of time, actually. I don't know why it took so long, but as you can see here, Judy Hopps, talking Judy Hopps. If we press her belly.
I'm just saying, we should be detectives by now.
You know what? I agree with that. Yeah, this is pretty cool. It's very reminiscent of some of the other talking merchandise they had when the first movie came out, although much better. I do have the other talking Judy from the first movie somewhere. But yeah, this one is so much better. It's bigger as well, and her feet and everything, the attention to detail on the feet and just the trousers or the pants being a separate piece, like they're not part of her body. They are actually, I don't know if you see that, they are actually separate to her body, which is good. Actual clothing, like the jacket as well, does sort of stay flat. Well, I got it to stay flat earlier anyway. So there we go. So yeah, it's going to look good on a little doll stand, and yeah, fantastic. I really like it. I had to pick it up as soon as I saw it, you know. I'm going to get Nick as well, eventually. Okay, so we're moving on to December 3rd. It was a long day yesterday, which I would have vlogged more, but you wouldn't have found it interesting anyway. And of course, number 3 is right there in the top right corner on both advent calendars. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we have today. All right, so for the Harry Potter one today, we have what looks like the Hogwarts acceptance letter, which I think is really clever. And if we look over at the Lego City one, we have a bear on a table. Yeah, I mean, can't complain. It does look pretty cool. I mean, I haven't got that piece in my collection of Lego stuff. So yeah, I'm happy with it either way. But yeah, we're looking good so far. Yep, that's right. As you may have expected, another Judy Hopps, because all of this Zootopia merch is coming out. This one is actually from a company called, I actually forget how to pronounce it, Minismo or Miniso? Yeah, Miniso. It's a bit of a pop-up shop that appeared around in my, or close to my town, well, in the next city over actually, but, you know, worth the trip. And we saw this really wide range of Zootopia merch. There is something else I'm going to be getting from there at some point later in the month, which is extremely detailed, but we'll get to that later in the vlog. But yeah, this is just one of those little soft kind of abstract or stylized versions of the character. As you can see from it says Zootropolis. I really wish it didn't, but it did. That's what you have to put up with in this country with this film. But yeah, as you can see, pretty nice little tags as well. So it's an official Disney product. I don't know if you have this in the US, wherever you guys are, but here it is in the UK anyway. And actually on her vest there, it does say Junior ZPD Officer. So I'm not sure if this is supposed to be younger Judy or just Judy as a more of a, you know, trainee, I guess. But yeah, it looks pretty good, and I'm very happy with it. All right, so day 4 of the Advent calendar, or Advent calendars, and it's right there. So let's take a look at what we have in the Harry Potter and the Lego City one for today. So for the Lego City one, we have what looks to be a scooter with a minifigure's cap. So I'm guessing that all these pieces do fit together in a scene, which they do. They always do with the Lego City one. That's actually what this is for here, I believe. And over on the Harry Potter side of things, we have Cho Chang minifigure. Always nice to have a new minifigure. Don't have her. Well, I do now. I didn't have her before, so yeah. Right, so this is very unfortunate. Like, seriously unfortunate. My PC has decided to die. Yeah. I've vlogged about this before with my other PCs, but this one isn't as serious as those other ones. Quite on the powerful side, I guess. But the power supply is actually what has failed. So it's not major. I just need to get a replacement power supply, and it has to be for this actual system. You can't just get any power supply without an adapter. So I thought, okay, gonna have to replace it with the proprietary power supply that's in there, but at least the connections to the motherboard and to the graphics card here is what's proprietary. So you have to get that particular power supply in order for it to function. So it looks like that we are going to be having to cancel the next Monkcast. And we are also thinking about just jumping into season 4 after the Christmas special, if we can actually make the Christmas special. All right, so next day, incredible boredom, since my computer was basically the hub of my hobbies, I guess. And we're kind of stuck with nothing. Can't make any videos, can't do anything, can't even game, apart from the PlayStation, of course. So I'm genuinely just really bored, okay? But anyway, we of course are back with the Advent calendar because nothing's going to stop that, I suppose. And today is the 5th, and the 5th is right there on both of them. So let's go ahead and open them up and see what we have today, regardless of recent events. Okay, so for number 5 today, we have the Sorting Hat on the Harry Potter side of things, and oh my goodness, is that awesome. Very, very creative. I love that piece. And over here we have a minifigure, which I think it's like a nameless character, but you know, let's call him George, I guess. So there he is, minifigure holding a camera with a Christmas top on. Very good. So yeah, that's what we have for today. All right, so I have managed to find the part that I needed for my computer. However, I can't order it until Monday. So can't order it until Monday, whatever. So in the meantime, we are stuck with waiting. But until then, we still do have the advent calendar, so things are positive. A bit of a waiting game, but still positive. But anyway, the 6th of December today, which is there and there on the advent calendar. So let's take a look at what we have today. For the Lego City one first, we have what looks like a tractor, I believe. I think that's a tractor, but kind of what it looks like to me anyway. And of course, for the Harry Potter one, we have Bertie Bott's Every Flavour Beans. So yes, just touching upon the computer one more time, I have been told by a few experts online that it is definitely the power supply because of the way it was intermittently coming off and on, because it did do this before where it wouldn't turn back on and then randomly it would. But of course, now it's just permanently not coming back on and it's making a ticking sound. So it's definitely the power supply, according to experts. So yeah, like I said, I just need to order the parts in a couple days or whatever, and we'll get it fixed later in the vlog. Until then, though, I'm just so bored. That isn't to say, though, that I don't have... Sorry, try that again. That isn't to say, though, that I don't have other things to do, because I do, you know? There's just housework and other stuff. I'm sorry, YouTube was kind of like the main thing that I do, you know? It's so important to me. And without my YouTube channel, access to my YouTube channel, I'm kind of stuck not making any videos, no video games. And it feels weird because that's my norm. It might seem a bit sad to you guys that, oh, he doesn't do anything but go on his computer. No, it's not that. It's just that that option has now been taken away. And once something is taken away, you truly feel its loss. This has literally been the worst year of my life. First my dad, and then just my car had its engine light come on. It's just, you know, there's a lot more than that. Can't think of it off the top of my head, but it has been a pretty terrible year. Okay, so that then brings us on to the next day, and still haven't got the part yet. Apparently, Christmas delivery times are not very fast, but I will get it before Christmas, hopefully. Just in the meantime, a lot's going on behind the scenes. But anyway, it is the 7th of December today, and we are looking for number 7 on the advent calendar, which is there behind the little bear guy and behind Harry over here. So yeah, let's take a look what we have today. Okay, so for the Lego City one, we have what looks to be like a little dog next to a water bowl, all part of the overall scene that we're building, which is great. That's kind of the whole point of the Lego City one, isn't it? I think I've said this before. And of course, over here, we almost went past him, we have a Draco Malfoy, which is a figure I didn't expect to be getting in this set. So that's nice. A little Christmas Draco Malfoy. Awesome. 3 minifigures on that one so far, and only 2 over here, which is kind of the aim, isn't it? But anyway, let's move on. So guys, check this out. We're in the world of VR at the moment, and don't worry about the subtitles. It's just part of the experience. As you can see here, there is a table that is in the virtual space leaning against my actual physical sofa. Yeah. Like, I'm not even sure how it's doing that. I think it's scanning the room and can scan 3D objects in the actual space. But we can take the table, and with my immense strength, and put it down. There you go, it's getting trapped between there as well. And we can put it down like that. Brilliant. In fact, there's even a piece of paper on the sofa back here. Isn't that brilliant? Make the table tiny. There we go. Make the table gigantic. There we go. Make a sword. Destroy the table. Oh, never mind. But yeah, we can do a lot with this. We've got a virtual sword that obviously cannot interact with the real world because it's not really there. Goes without saying, doesn't it? But it kind of looks like it is, you know? Give me fireball. You can do this with your hands as well, by the way. Yeah, so you can actually do this with your fingers and your hands. You don't need the controllers. You can actually do it with your hands, but I've got this set up for the controllers at the moment. Anyway, let's move on to probably the next advent calendar opening. Yep, that's right, advent calendar entry. And swiftly moving on to the 8th of December, it is the next day. I have finally ordered the part for my computer, by the way, if you were wondering. And the 8th is there on that one, and in the same place on that one. You get the drill by now. And if you hear any background noise, my neighbours are having worked on the house, so that's what that is. But I can't record any YouTube videos anyway, can I, apart from the vlog? The channel is completely out of commission at the moment. But anyway, I digress. Let's move on and see what we've got today. Okay, so today for the Lego City, we have what looks to be some kind of snowplow or Zamboni or something. And over here on the Harry Potter side, we have Buttbeak, which is actually quite a big build compared to the rest of them. It does look quite substantial in the lineup. But yeah, very, very happy with today's. In fact, I haven't been disappointed so far. Okay, so with my computer out of commission, don't find myself in this room very much for the past 3 or 4 days. But here I am, just because I have made a purchase to cheer myself up. And it is this Zootopia, yes, not Zootropolis, Zootopia, Miniso exclusive model of Judy Hopps when she is a little kid, essentially. And I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I think she has real fuzz on her face, which is really nice. A very screen accurate model. And it is, in fact, I think either Chinese or Japanese on the back there. So, yeah, it's imported, but that's exactly why it says Zootopia and not Zootropolis, which I'm very happy with. But we will be removing her from the box because she doesn't look displayable in the box, really. But we'll be keeping the box anyway. Yeah, bunny best friend. It says, don't call me cuddly. Pretty sure it's supposed to say, don't call me cute, but we'll take what we can get. But it is a genuine product, though. And here she is, in all her glory, in absolute pristine detail. Absolutely fantastic. I don't know if the camera's even giving her justice, even doing her justice. But if we zoom in a little bit, you might be able to tell that she has all that fuzz on her face, all that real sort of fur-line texture you can see, which really brings it out, really brings out the essence of the character, true to how she actually looks. Can't get my camera to zoom back. And the hat literally just rests on her head like that. So you can actually have it off or on. That's up to you. However, the carrot, of course, is magnetized. So she's holding it like that. Just holds onto it just like that. And I just love the attention to detail on this. Like the shine on her badge and everything. And if we go around the back here, we can see how her outfit actually raises above her tail. And all that creases and things like that. It's brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. And even her little tail has like that fuzz line texture on it as well. And all of her, like the back of her ears and everything is all like this fuzzy texture, which I recommend not touching too much. But yeah, absolutely love it. She looks a bit creepy like that, doesn't she? Like that, and she's definitely going to stand there, pride of place, next to the advent calendars. And she also comes with this little like movie ticket thing as well, which I'm not going to take out of that wrapper. We are looking at the 9th of December today, almost in double digits. And the 9th is just there, hiding behind that guy. And obviously, don't know his name. Obviously, it'll be the same on that one. So let's take a look. Okay, so for the Lego City side of things, we have what appears to be a little girl wearing a reindeer outfit. And I really like this one because she, if I don't know if you can see that on there, but she does actually have braces, which is a nice touch. And if we move over to the Harry Potter side of things, we have galleons. You know the currency in Harry Potter? I'm not sure how well you can see that without the camera shaking around. Let me just try and... There we go. Yeah, sort of. Yeah, some galleons. Cool. Now, who would have seen this coming? Yet another Judy. I saw more merch, more Zootopia merch out there, so I thought, you know what? I'll get that one too. Looks pretty cool. It was cheap. And there it is. So yet another Judy in the vlog. So I just got done finishing the update video for the channel for everyone who doesn't watch the vlogs, and hopefully will watch that independent video explaining what's going on with the channel, which you guys already know if you're watching up to the vlog up to this point even. But anyway, blah, 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 I will get my words out correctly. We are back with the advent calendar once again, and we are on the 10th of December today, and the 10th is right there in the corner on both advent calendars, as we know this by now. So let's take a look at what we have today. Okay, so this is what we have for the Lego City version. We have a remote control car, which is really bringing that whole play around scene sort of, you know, set up Christmas caroling. On the Harry Potter side of things, we have Hannah Abbott. It's really overexposed. But yeah, we have the Hufflepuff character. If I can just turn off, there we go, from Harry Potter, who is a not exactly 100%, you know, super well-known character, but she's on the front of the actual advent calendar itself. But here she is, Hannah Abbott. So not much happened yesterday, apart from just waiting for the power supply. But we are, of course, like I said in the announcement video, which went up a day late, as usual on this channel, we are working on a Christmas special, but you know that already. So we're back again with the advent calendar, and here it is. It's the 11th. Let's take a look at what we have today. Today, for the Lego City, we have, well, a kind of box. I mean, I get it's part of the scene. Like, this is what this whole point that this Lego set is for. That it's, or this advent calendar is for, is because it's building a scene. And yeah, it's certainly interesting. Very simple, very easy. Okay, moving over here to the Harry Potter side of things, we have a chocolate frog, which I think is really, really creative. So yeah, nice little chocolate frog there to add to the whole Harry Potter aesthetic. More Judy Hop stuff in the form of a snuddy this time. It even has her badge on the front. And paws. Isn't that cool? Alright, so still waiting for the parts for the computer. You know, it's a bit of a wait, but it is what it is. And in the meantime, of course, we are looking at the next day of the advent calendar, which is the 12th. So let's take a look at what we have today. Alright, so for the Lego City side of things, we do in fact have a skateboard. Just like that. Little skateboard in a helmet, similar to that one there that we had on the 4th, I believe, which is a scooter, or whatever. This time we have a skateboard, which I'm guessing the minifigures will go on. Like I said, for this one, we're building a scene, so it's kind of smaller, easier. But over here on the Harry Potter side, we do in fact have a Polyjuice potion. Isn't that cool? It's a little Polyjuice potion. Okay, so not much happened yesterday, so there wasn't really a clip in between. But we are back again with the advent calendar. So we're moving straight to 13. It's okay. Makes everything a little bit easier, I guess. So yeah, 13th is today. Got a friend of mine's birthday, actually. But anyway, let's take a look at what we have on 13. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have today. And on the Harry Potter side of things first for once, we have Angelina Johnson. I believe that's how you pronounce her name, Angelina Johnson. She's the one of the Quidditch player. Can't remember what part she plays in, Chaser or something, for the Quidditch team in Harry Potter. Let me just zoom back out there. There we go. And of course, over here we have another minifigure, which is a female character holding some kind of alien thing, I believe. I don't know if it's a beanbag or it's supposed to be like a plushie or something, but it's pretty cool. It's a nice addition to the whole sort of collection set that we are building with that particular one. You know, it's been so tough without my computer. Still haven't fixed it. But not being able to make any videos, not even YouTube videos or anything. No TikTok videos either, just nothing. It's been depressing. Although I've got a lot of housework done, which I should have probably vlogged, you know. But you guys wouldn't have wanted to watch me do housework, right? But anyway, we'll look again at the advent calendar. Wanted to spruce things up for this picture because I guess you guys are sick of seeing the same shot over and over again for each day, just one after the other in this room. I should vary the shot, shouldn't I? But anyway, like I said, we're back with the advent calendar. Today's the 14th of December. So let's have a look at what we have today. Okay, so for Lego City, we have what appears to be some kind of, I don't know, rocket ship or something? If you guys know what that is, let me know in the comments because I don't have a clue. Get it to focus. There we go. Don't know. But anyway, over on the Harry Potter side of things, we have a pretty cool looking Aragog, like mini kit thing, which I think looks absolutely awesome. But yeah, looks cool. And let's move on to something else. You know what really surprises me about this time of year? Christmas and everything. This vlog should be a little bit more Christmassy. But anyway, I digress. I always do that. It's how bad people are at driving, especially in the UK, because all our roads are narrow. And just like parking up and everything, people are just terrible. The amount of times I've seen people honking their horns at people and so on is way more than I have all year. I personally did all of my Christmas shopping in November, so we were done. It's just that now we have to go out, you know, to do our grocery shop and maybe get a few extra Christmas stuff. People just leave everything to the last minute, and that's what makes everyone frustrated on the roads. So I guess my message to everyone out there, especially in the UK, do your Christmas shopping early and don't drive like an idiot. So many idiot drivers pulling out on you and everything. Terrible. So it's begun. We're filming for the Christmas special, and yes, I'm using a roll of blue roll to hold up the camera because it's better than a tripod being at the edge of the table and having to zoom in. But I do zoom in anyway. Don't worry, we don't have it this close. Generally speaking, what will happen is I'll have it like way over here and zoom in on them for that extra like field of view distortion and nice depth of field blur or whatever you want to call it. And yes, you may notice actually that Brittany is shorter than the rest of them, but it won't come across like that on screen because we're using forced perspective. That's why Jeanette is actually further, well, yeah, like that for the particular panning shots. But when you see him from behind, Jeanette or Eleanor will be there and Brittany will be further back. So then it looks like she's in line with them when you look at it from that angle. So yeah, it's in good swing. That did not come out right. It's in full swing, and we should be able to have it out by Christmas Day, hopefully. All right, so we are again looking at the advent calendar as expected at this point, and we're on the 15th. So let's take a look. Okay, so a bit weird this time actually. For the Lego City one, we have an alien. Yeah, a literal alien. It's unexpected, but you know, I'm going to go with it. And over here on the Harry Potter side of things, we have a butterbeer. And I actually think that's really clever. So today, my PSU, power supply unit for my computer, has been in the mail and out for delivery all day. I got a notification from Royal Mail, the UK's delivery, or one of the UK's delivery services, and they said that it would be here by 11 a.m. It is now 9 o'clock in the evening. Yeah, 9 o'clock at night. And it still says that it's going to be delivered today within the next hour, basically. And I believe it because I've had parcels this late before. It's just the fact that they keep pushing it back. It didn't get delivered. Who saw that coming, right? Well, maybe it'll get delivered this morning, because it is the next morning. We're about to do the advent calendar, but for now, still waiting for the delivery. I waited all day yesterday, 12 hours What a wasted day. Right, so yeah, like I said, been delayed again. Apparently it's going to be delivered today. Yeah, Brittany's my microphone. Don't know if you could hear that, but she's my microphone. First person in the world to have a Brittany microphone. Anyway. Yeah, so it's been delayed again for the actual delivery dispatch date. Apparently it's out for delivery again today. But instead of delivering it early because they missed it last night and I waited 12 hours, instead this time they decided, oh, we're going to deliver it between 1 and 6 p.m. And guaranteed I'll be waiting until 6 p.m. again for it not to be delivered and then delay it for the next day, even though the sender paid for 48-hour delivery and it's been more than 48 hours now. I couldn't be more frustrated with it, but once it's here, I'll forget all about it because my computer will finally be fixed and I won't be on my partner's Mac, which I'm currently on right now, to try and edit together something of a Christmas special. Very, very frustrated about the whole situation. Can you tell? But anyway, I suppose we could just get on with the advent calendar as usual, like we always do. Which is necessary, I suppose. But anyway, like I said, today, 16th, let's take a look at what we have today. For the Harry Potter side of things, we have Luna Lovegood today in her little Christmas jumper. And over on the Lego City side of things, we have like a little wind-up robot. That's right, it's fixed. It's updating drivers at the moment, but it is fixed. After a 12-hour wait, it was the power supply that failed, and basically it is up and running again. Just enough time to edit the special that we're working on with the plushies, which might not be as great as I thought it would be. Like, I did put effort into it, but not as much effort as I'd like, because I am kind of rushing, so I apologise if the quality of the Christmas special isn't to a standard you would expect, but it's to a standard. But anyway, I'm going to get busy on that right now. We can use my computer now to record instead of using my partner's MacBook, which could use a clean, to handheld record using a different microphone, a USB condenser that I have to record the vocals. Now I'm going to use proper equipment that I have to record it. So everything should be at least of a better quality when it comes to that. So I'm filming a scene in here, in the kitchen, in one of my kitchen sides, and it feels very familiar. Like when I used to film the old show or videos in here in the exact same spot. So it's actually a little bit of a reference, but only to those who notice. And yes, you also might notice in the Christmas special that Alvin has a bit of a mark on his cheek there and on his mouth. Yeah, it's one of those things, you know. It's likely we won't use these particular models or plushies or whatever in the series going forward, just for the Christmas special. But they do look good, right? Back with the advent calendar, getting pretty close to the end now, actually. It's surprising how quick it feels like we've gone through the month. But anyway, we are on the 17th, which is right here in the corner on both of them. So let's take a look. So on the Lego City side of things, we have the Christmas Tree Boy minifigure. I've actually been waiting for that one because it's very unique and it's a minifigure I have just never had before. And it just looks really good. So I thought, you know what? That's the whole reason why I got this set, to be fair. Was the Christmas tree kid, I guess. But anyway, moving over here, for the Harry Potter side of things, we have a Thestral, which is taking design beats from the Hippogriff back there, or Buttbeak. So yeah, pretty cool. So swiftly moving on to the advent calendar, it is the 18th, which is there and there. Let's take a look at what we have today. Alright, so for the Harry Potter side of things, we do in fact have a bottle of Skelly Grow. You know that stuff that makes Harry Potter's like arm come back after the Gilderoy Lockhart gets rid of it? Yeah, there's, you know, Brachiomondo, I believe. Wow, I remember that too specifically. Going over here, however, we have a Lego truck on the side of the Lego City, a little tiny mini version, which I think is pretty cool. So yeah, looking good for today. So the official Chipmunk page just released this sort of new K-pop cover, and it's just weird. It's like, it's mostly AI generated. The song might be AI generated. We kind of claim that it probably is, and yeah, if we're proven wrong, then so be it, but it's just weird. I mean, the art for the actual cover, which we're not going to show in this vlog because, you know, it's not very good, Go and look it up yourself. It's just weird. It's just, yeah, not very good. And the fact that it was promoted by the official source, just a bit too on the odd side to me. But yeah, just thought I'd mention that. Okay, so the principal photography filming for the Christmas special of the Monkcast with the plushies is finished. And it's definitely been a bit of a learning curve. But we are looking at the advent calendar again today with not much longer to go. So there we go, 19th. So let's take a look at what we have today. Okay, so the Harry Potter side of things. So this one, we have Blaise Zabini, which is a bit of an obscure character in Harry Potter, but a very significant one as well. I'll let you look up why, but yeah, very nice to have him in the collection. Of quite a few of these, I'm not even sure that we're actually advertised on the box, even. But anyway, looking over here on the Lego City side of things, my goodness, drawing blanks today, we have a snowman, which seems to be holding a broom. Aria's last day at school. Well, nursery. After this, she goes to proper school. And that brings us on once again to the Advent calendar. Today we have the 20th of December, getting very close to Christmas now. And it's there in the bottom corner on both of them. To be fair, I saw it on that one before I saw it on that one. But anyway, let's see what we have today. All right, so on the Lego City side of things, don't mind the mess on that desk, we do have, there it is, I've almost forgot what it was, a tray of treats, which is interesting. It actually goes with the whole sort of aesthetic of it being a scene that you build, right? And looking over here at the Harry Potter side of things, we do in fact have that monster book, you know, the one where you have to stroke the spine. Well, there it is, looking pretty cool. Just recorded the Dalek video, and this is the aftermath of all the rubbish and stuff I have to move out of the way. But also, unfortunately, my ring light here, which is connected with one wire, has been damaged irreparably. So I have to throw away the ring light and get a new one. I do have one over here, but that's completely different to this one, because this one's like multifunctional and has funky lights and everything, so I'm going to have to go and buy another ring light. But I will keep this tripod stand, because that's actually multifunctional. You can put anything you want on the end of there. So yeah, that sucks. No, they're not expensive anyway. It's pretty cheap. But yeah, it's the damages you have to take. And actually what caused that is pushing my chair along here. I think now on I'm just going to sit on this little foldable chair I have behind me. And the advent calendar for the 21st again. So there it is on there, and there it is on there. So let's take a look at what we have today. Okay, so on the Lego City side of things, we do have Mrs. Claus, which is different to the one I had last year, or the year before last even, or whenever I had it last, Lego City one. Because in that one, she was wearing a tracksuit kind of Christmas outfit. In this one, she's wearing a dress and is holding a pretzel, which is cool. If we move over to Harry Potter, we do have the Love Potion, which has an element I've never seen before, like a hanging sort of keyring thing, which is awesome. Looking pretty cool there. Now we're drawing ever closer to Christmas. So we are on 22 of the Advent calendar, which is there and there. So let's take a look at what we have today. Okay, so on the Lego City side of things, we do have a train, which does look like it's supposed to go sort of on this train track that's on the diorama. I usually say I'm going to save these things, but I never do. Probably won't this one either. But over on the Harry Potter side of things, we have a minifigure that is Anakin Skywalker. I mean, that's what it looks like, right? I'm not actually sure who it's supposed to be. Is it Neville? I'm not 100% sure. No, Cedric Diggory, that's who it's supposed to be. Yeah, I know I'll get there in the end. But yeah, we're looking good so far. We're almost at the end. Just 2 more doors to go.
Hello, my name's Crystal Woodley and I'm just amazing. Well, go off the red nose right here.
In that video, I was 10. And you can see me in that video too, holding a Pokedex. You know, that they came out with back in the 90s? Well, 2000s actually. Yep, in that video, I'm holding a Pokedex. You know what's coming, don't you? This is that actual Pokedex that you see in that video right there. Yes, it still opens. Yes, the quality of the stickers and everything and the actual thing itself, it might need a little bit of a clean, but it is in perfect condition. None of the buttons have worn away. The sticker hasn't worn away or discoloured. The frame of it hasn't discoloured. But the batteries have literally just died. I hadn't changed them in 25 years. It's a miracle they were still working when they were. But I need to replace them. There is, of course, ironically, for some reason, a Digimon sticker on the front. Sometime in that 25 years, I stuck a Digimon sticker on the front of it. Yeah, I think I actually got this that Christmas. This was December 26, 2000. 25 years ago. And I think for the sake of nostalgia and what it represents, that it has a place on one of my shelves. Well, we're drawing ever closer to Christmas, and we only have a couple days to go. But we're ending off the advent calendar very soon, with the 23rd being today. So let's take a look at what we have today. All right, so for the Lego City side of things, we do in fact have a sleigh. Well, sort of. It's like a sled, right? In the shape of a sleigh, I think. I already do have kind of a sleigh anyway, but I'm pretty sure that Santa or something is going to sit on that, which is going to be pretty cool. Moving over here to this side of things with Harry Potter, we do have what appears to be a mandrake. Or at least I think it is. It'd be nice if it came in a pot. That's actually a pretty nice touch. I like that. So I'm just going to take a bit of a moment, holding my upside down microphone with the microphone on the end of the microphone, to just mention this guy here. This Adam the Woo. He did two different channels, the Adam the Woo channel and the Daily Woo. And he is one of the few YouTubers I actually watch, like continuously. I usually watch his videos. Either there's a video playing in the background when I'm tidying up, or when I'm trying to write something. His video has always been playing in the background. Now, the reason I mention him is because if you don't know already, if you haven't watched my Discord server, then you will know that he has unfortunately passed away. From what I know, and from what anyone knows, I think, from this part of the video, it's the 23rd of December, as you know, if you're watching this video all the way through. He was found unresponsive in his bed, in his house, I think he says he lives in Celebration or something. Not sure where that is. But yeah. It's just so unbelievable. Like, it's so unbelievable, not to repeat myself. But yeah, I quite literally cannot process it, because he was such a happy-go-lucky guy as far as I know, and just for him to just cease to exist is just unbelievable. I cannot believe it, and I am, you know, my thoughts go to his family, his parents, and all of his fans. Myself, well, I'm not thinking about myself, but you know what I mean. I am one of his fans anyway. I am, and I'll definitely watch some of his older videos. There's a few actually I have not yet to watch, like, including this one actually. And this one's going to be bittersweet because this was his last video. So when I get to the end of this, it's going to be quite bittersweet. So yeah, it's unbelievable. I said that like 1,000 times now, but rest in peace, Adam the Woo. So it is the next day, and yes, things are still quite somber because of recent events, as you will very clearly know by now. But we have to continue the vlog because that's, you know, what we have to do here. And of course, we are going back to the Advent calendar, which today is the 24th, Christmas Eve. Absolutely fantastic. We've gone through every single door on here, and now we're on the very last door before we finish up this for the vlog. And of course, 24 is of course in the corner on both of them. So for one last time, let's see what we have today. Right, so for one final time, we do have, on the Harry Potter side of things, Harry's Patronus. At first I thought it might be a nice sculpture, you know, with it being Christmas themed. But no, it's definitely Harry's Patronus, which is pretty cool. We've got Harry on day one, And then we got his Patronus on the last day of the Advent calendar. So that's cool. And moving over here to the Lego City side of things, we have Santa, which is absolutely fantastic. You can never go wrong with an official Santa Claus minifigure, because I've seen a lot of fakes out there. But yeah, it's very nice to see him as part of the collection. And now, the Advent calendars are officially finished. It is official. It is Christmas morning 2025, and I'm a little bit groggy because it's so early and I have a 4-year-old daughter. But things have already gotten started without me, so let's go. Look, what is with that hair? Oh look, Santa's bean. Not the massive pile it was last year, but still.
It's more expensive stuff though.
Yeah, I guess Santa spent more money this time. You know, with his elves.
Really small one that is. No, you open it, look.
They're for you to open.
Yeah.
That's not how this works.
I put some paper, I think.
Camera keeps flicking back and forth between zoom states. There we go.
That look bad.
I'm doing that one. Oh, Duplo? Oh yeah, like 5 seconds. Come on, Aria, put more effort in. You have to get her started. And then she's like, okay, I know what to do now. I take the hint.
There.
Almost.
I think what it is, I put too much paper on it. Yeah.
Oh, what a surprise. More bluey stuff.
You got a camera like Daddy. Yep, look at yeah.
A tablet.
You got a new tablet?
Just what she needed.
As mum's dying about, just died with it like, instantly.
Mm.
Shouldn't understand, does she? But she knows what it is when you get it out later.
My zoom on this thing keeps on flicking back and forth between states, and I don't know how to stop it, and that's annoying. Mrs. Potato Head. Mrs. Potato Head. What? I can dream, can't I? Blimey, Aria. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna struggle to move and then I'll open the present, but I think you have to start opening it first.
Yeah.
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 Use words, Aria. Oh, another Moana. Isn't that her daughter? Or is it? I don't know. Or is it Moana herself? Yeah, it's Moana herself. Now that is a much better Christmas present, isn't it? So you can actually see what you're doing. It's Moana.
And Maui.
And Maui. And Maui. What do you say?
Say thank you.
Well, she just thinks it's a set of drums.
No, nobody now. Shelves in my room and they're gonna sit on there. Yeah.
Wonderful. More bluey Lego. Just what we needed. Hey, how are you going to play? You'll smash it to pieces, won't you?
No, it's gonna go on a shelf.
You just know that thing's going to be annoying. Anything that makes a noise like that, especially when it records you.
I'm gonna lock my fucking rubbish in here.
Come on, Ari, you can try and open it yourself from scratch. Or you can just waddle around. Or you can try and eat it. More Lego. Yay!
No, that's Duplo. That's not. That's normal.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess that's better. The figures are kind of, well, they're okay.
For birthday.
The Duplo ones are hideous.
Eh?
You're going to wear that to school.
No.
Can't say nursery anymore, really.
When I was at school.
Trolls! And it's, makes noises. That's what every parent loves. That's all I'll ever hear. It's quite an aftermath already. Not even finished.
Oh yeah, that's all.
But she really does take her time. When I was opening presents, I just opened one, looked at it for 5 seconds, and then got to the next one. But her, she's like, what is this? It's that cat from 44, well, the big one from 44 Cats. It's a big bag of sweeties! And I think there's like a plushie with plushies inside of it.
Yeah, but gummy bears.
And the gummy bears. Wonderful. I like the texture of that plastic bit on the front of it.
You do it.
Ladybug pajamas. Wouldn't it have Cat Noir on the other side and it has Vesperia instead?
Girls, isn't it?
Oh, I guess. The marble bears. You can be creative with it.
Oh, it's heavy, isn't it?
I love books. There's only one problem. I can't read. What is that from? It's a reference to something. Dinosaur hatching thing. And I'm actually curious to see it happen.
Should we do it later?
Definitely going in the vlog.
Yeah.
One of them anyway. Oh, so now the zoom behaves. It's, what is it?
A dog!
It's a robotic dog because our real one clearly wasn't enough. Same, it's not a Dalmatian.
Oh, yep, I'm all over there.
Ah, that's quite an aftermath. And of course she does want to open up the robot dog, which we'll do later because we don't have batteries for it and nothing is open on Christmas Day. Probably should have thought ahead. There's like signs everywhere in the toy shops too. Don't forget your batteries on the big day. Well, you know, there's plenty to keep her entertained until then anyway, I guess. Plenty. The one thing that's personally confusing to us about Christmas is the dinner. We just never quite know what we're doing, but we somehow power through. Yeah, even though there's little salt everywhere, but yeah, it works. For the most part. And of course, there's also the mess. The incredible mess. Although we have lit a candle for my dad. Don't mind the KFC pack. We had cookies from there. But yeah, pretty cool. And we got Aria around the corner watching Blippi, I think. Yeah, not my choice.
Not separate. Oh, they've gone down. That's cold air, that. Oh, that's yours. You don't know which is which. Which one, that one? I think so.
You give me them three.
You got that one, Lisa? Yeah, I got that one.
Should have put an air tag in one of them, see where it ends up.
It will. This is going for a treat.
Are you gonna have a cuddle? Ella?
Christopher, yours has gone limp.
Ella? Alright, mine's going Ella?
Mine and Christopher are together.
Mine's one of them.
Mine and Christopher are together at bottom.
It's the moon! Hey, put the moon out for us! You're looking up, see? Moon's out already.
I'd just be interested to see what they do.
Look at that, moon's out.
That'll be going up towards
Should have put an air tag in.
Mine and Christopher's aren't going up.
I'm trying to set it up. I had to go with it properly so I didn't find it all right. Yours and Chris to get it definitely then.
Well, at least
They're not going up. Wait, who's not on right? It's going down.
Wait, what now?
end up in your garden.
There's one right going down.
Where's Maximum?
Empty that bag out and finish in there.
I'll give him that last. Put that on there for me, please.
that TikTok shop can't need it.
Oh, I bet I can guess what it is.
Lisa, put it on
It's
there.
very quiet.
No, no. I bet I can guess what that is.
No, but
I
they're
can
cold
guess what
pan
that is.
monster.
It's that long.
You guess what that is?
Just one then.
You got your yours after Jacob.
Jacob,
Ella, let Jacob open his and you can open yours.
That's
Yeah?
nice.
Lisa,
Very
why
nice,
don't
isn't
Let
it?
Jacob open his first and you can open yours after.
No, it's one's for, I'll give Brian a pan monster.
Ella.
Here, Lisa.
I want to get one then.
eBay.
Mummy, Mama.
I've got all of them on £1.50.
I know that's right.
I wanted it right back.
I've got in the big Evie. One of them.
In Tesco, Lisa, they're £3.50.
That's very good.
In Smith, they're like £10.
That's very good.
In Smith, they're like.
I'm not kidding, every time. Oh, here, look.
Thursday. Thursday.
No, these are for Nana.
Thursday.
Oh, about to give him mine.
Thursday.
Give them to Nana. I'm trying to get this
Ella.
one 1 minute.
Thursday.
Ella, put some on
Put it
Jacob.
on, Jacob. Put it on for him. He needs some on.
That's his teeth. That's your teeth.
Jacob, you meant to bring it to your laps like
That's
the
nice.
kids.
I think everybody's had some on now, aren't they?
Uncle Christopher had none out here.
I don't need any.
Oh, you got a hair dryer.
Ella,
There you go. You
Uncle
can
Christopher
put
needs
the
some.
beautician outfits like
Put some on
some
Christopher.
fake makeup and they can
Tell Christopher
Wait.
you're going to put one in.
try it on.
Okay, guys, so everyone has gone home, and finally we can relax and continue with Christmas in our own way, which is actually to have a late, what you would call tea time, but it's not. We don't actually drink tea. It's like dinner, but it's not dinner because we had Christmas dinner. I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to call it, like food in the afternoon or late evening even. So yeah, as you can see, what we just did on the vlog. The releasing of the balloon was symbolic because this is the first Christmas without my dad, and that's pretty significant, you know? So yeah, it was quite emotional, but I can keep myself together, I suppose. But anyway, this is the part of the vlog like I do every year. I was debating whether or not actually to do this time, but just show you a few of the highlights of the things that I was gifted this Christmas. So let's go ahead and do that. So here's a few things. First of all, we have this Casper Funko Pop, which, there it is, there's the camera. I don't normally collect these, but I actually requested this because I like Casper. And I just thought, you know, it looks pretty good, and I'll have that on display somewhere, you know. This, which is the Geralt from the Witcher series, and it is actually Henry Cavill. And I really like him, so, as the Witcher. And he looks, Cybermen kit, almost forgot what they were called, which is pretty good. Classic Cybermen. I forget the actual name of the Cybermen's origins, but that tells you what kind of fan I am. I guess just a few highlights. The Spider-Man Marvel set from Spider-Man 2. I had to have this, right? It's from Spider-Man 2. It features Doc Ock and so on. The camera is fighting to lock on my face. But yeah. Wally, Lego as well. This was a must buy, right? If you're wondering why I keep looking down, my viewfinder is below, but yeah, okay, camera's glitching out. There we go. Wally. This pretty interesting t-shirt, which I only wear t-shirts as undershirts, but still, sometimes I like to roam around my house or go out in them. Futurama, pretty good. You'll never see me in a vlog with a t-shirt on though, because they don't suit me, but I still wear them. And Futurama, and of course, Christmas themed one, which I can still wear until January, is this one, which is Homer Simpson appearing out of the hedge, which is pretty cool. My goodness, how big am I? Anyway, there are various other things as well, but the vlog will be too long if I keep going through all the stuff, so that's just a few of the highlights, I guess. And we can move on to more of the vlog before this becomes too long. It's almost, in fact, it is over an hour now. So if you've watched throughout this whole hour-long vlog, you are one of our top subscribers. If you did watch throughout the entire vlog, put in a comment below that I watched the whole vlog. Yes, yes, yes. So I know you watched it. If you skipped, just say I skipped. I better go answer that. So we are currently in that kind of buffer week between New Year's Day and Christmas Day. And there isn't much to do. A lot of you have probably gone back to work. I work from home, so I'm kind of still here, kind of sat around. And yeah, there's nothing to do. And by work from home, I mean I look after my daughter, who does have a disability. Maybe we'll talk about that in another video. But for right now, we're just kind of here, nothing to do, apart from just normal hobbies, video games and so on, but also Lego, because as you saw in one of the previous previous clips of the vlog, I did in fact get Lego for Christmas, and I think that this one should be a nice one to build first. I do have 2 sets to build, which is interesting. I haven't had any sets apart from the Harry Potter bus to build in a while. This one, and of course the Lego Wally. I was going to make these into a video for the channel, but based on views and engagement on the last Lego video, I'm probably not going to do that, and these will actually be featured in the vlog. As you can see there in the reflection, I have in fact built it. The Spider-Man sort of subway train from the scene from the Sam Raimi movie. We do in fact have on the front there Peter Parker just sort of straining to keep the train from going off the edge, which I guess it almost is, because it is, the table edge is there, but no tracks, which is fine, I guess. It's a display piece, really. We've got Aunt May on the side there, which is odd. I'm not sure if she was even in this scene, and also Jameson on the back there as well. I'm pretty sure he wasn't in this scene, but it's just kind of filler, isn't it? I'm happy to have those minifigures, don't get me wrong. And the absolute best minifigure, well, apart from Spider-Man himself, is Doc Ock on the back as well there, in his iconic sort of trench coat as well. And you do, of course, also get Spider-Man's mask, which is a nice touch. And you can have him, you know, wearing his mask if you so desire. So yeah, very good, very happy with it, and a very entertaining build.
this
Yeah,
way.
it strikes midnight, it chimes, then you do it after.
That's how you do it. Yeah.
It's officially midnight.
Morning.
Right.
Right then, innit?
Five,
What do you mean, eating cat food?
2, 1.
It ended how it began. Crap.
Andrew!
Fireworks.
Andrew, we get her hand.
Ella!
Come here!
I don't know.
Jacob, come here!
Where?
Wow, look at all these
I couldn't see anything. Got it. It's my dad. I'm coming.
Jacob!
Jacob here now.
Andrew, go over to you. It's got Bobby there.
Ella, come here. Here, Ella, Ella.
Go Kirsty.
Here, Ella.
What a firework. And there we have it. Another year finished. Quite frankly, this was the worst year of my life. Pretty terrible year. The only good thing to come of it is this is the screwdriver I use to, well, it's doubling as a microphone at the moment, that I use to build my Dalek. Building that Dalek this year, fantastic. Absolutely love it. But other than that, it's been a pretty just awful year. So I think like a tribute to end out this vlog, the 2025 vlog, is just the best way to go about it. And I want to give tribute to Adam the Woo, because he was my favorite YouTuber. I said earlier that he was one of my favorite YouTubers. He was my favorite YouTuber, I guess. You can have to say was, I guess. So it's only fitting that I signed the vlog out, not with my usual vlog over, but Adam the Woo's take on it, who did in fact invent the concept, and I guess it's always kind of been a tribute to him, because he was what influenced this vlog. So I'm ending this vlog with, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. The vlog is over.